Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat sejahtera pada semua murid SMK Kemungkinan Nas dan juga kepada murid dari sekolah lain yang sempat mengikuti live channel bersama Seizzat pada hari ini. Okay guys, so as you read the title, so the objective for the day is, okay, today we are going to learn the last subtopic of chapter 9, okay, which is 9.4, the application of solution of triangle. So in this subtopic, we are going to use all the three subtopic that we learned previous. Okay, 9.1, okay, the sine rule, 9.2, the cos rule, and the 9.3, the area law. So we will combine all these three together and then how we solve the problem in 9.4. So as you know, 9.4 actually is a KBAT question. And also this one is that's why we call 9.4 as an application of chapter 9. So guys, stay tuned. So hopefully you guys can understand the way and how we apply the formula to solve the problem. Okay guys, as usual, before we start, my CBN girls, please update your kehadiran on my right side here, okay, on the live chat here. And those new to this channel, okay guys, for your information, our reference is always 100%. Our reference is 100% based on the textbooks. Okay, we are using the KSSM textbooks. Okay, so please refer to your book text, okay, ataupun your textbooks. Okay guys, so those yang learn the MS in Malay, so I think the language should be no problem. Okay, the important thing is the way and then how to solve the problem. That is the most important. About the terms is actually sama saja, so tak ada masalah bagi I. Okay, tapi if you have a problem, you can write down your problem in the live chat ataupun dalam comment section. Okay, so let's start our discussion of the day. Okay, I will share to you guys the 9.4 exercise. Okay, so sekejap ya, this one. Okay, guys, this is 9.4. Okay, so the final subtopic of chapter 9, form 4, MX. So solving the problem involving triangle. Okay, this one. Okay, so how to solve the problem? Okay, this is most of the soalan in SPM for 9.4 is KBAT question. Okay, it can be 2D diagram, it can be 3D diagram, but the most popular nowadays is 3D diagram. So you need to prepare both. Okay, you need to prepare for 2D and also you need to prepare for the 3D diagram. So no choice. Okay guys, so let's look at 9.4 here. Okay, there's a lot of question here. 9, okay, how many? 1, okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 8 question actually here. So maybe I will do several question here. Okay, so the rest I leave it to you to solve, for you guys to try. Okay, so 9.4 we start number 1. Okay, in the examination hall, okay, the table that Daniel, Darwin, and Cindy at the position of A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C given. Okay, the diagram is already given, so should be no problem, right? Okay, and also from the diagram itself, we can know that the distance between AB, BC, and AC is also given. Wow, everything is given already except the angle, right? Okay, now let's read the question. The distance between Daniel table and Cindy is 10. Okay. Okay, all this information given here is about the distance of the triangle. Proof that the sum of interior angles is formed in the of the triangle form is 180 degree. That means we want to calculate whether how much the total angle actually here. Okay, let's say since we don't have the angle, right? Okay, let's say this one I labeling as small a, okay, small b, and the small c here. Okay, guys, how? That means at the end of the calculation, a plus b plus c must be equals to 180. So that is your objective. You need to find A, B, and C. So guys, since there is no angle given, but all the length is given, 9.2 cos rule. Okay guys, let's start with 10. And let's say I'll start with 10 meter. Okay, so that means 10 meter opposite is, the opposite of 10 meter is B. Alright, so 10 squared equals to 4.027 squared plus 6575 squared minus 2, 4.0276575 cos B. Okay, so we already learned this thing, right? You need to rearrange the data and make your cos B become a subject, and then you find your B. So I'm straightforward from here because you already learned this thing. So straightforward, B equals to what? Okay, you need to calculate. So how much the B? Okay, so 10 squared. Oh, sorry, 4. Okay, 4.04 plus squared 6 something minus, okay, sorry, minus 10 squared. Okay, divided by 2 like that, 4.027, 6.575 equal, and then we need to shift cos, okay, because we want to find the angle, okay, we want to find the angle. So shift cos, answer. So the answer I obtain from the calculator is, okay, 139.98 degree. Okay guys, please double check, please double check whether my calculation is correct or not. So the angle of B is given by 139.98 degree. Okay, that is the first answer for angle B. So guys, now we need to find the next angle. So since B already given, now how about A? A opposite with 6.575, right? So 6575 squared equals to, okay, sorry, since A opposite with 6575 and B already obtained opposite with 10, so we can apply sine rule, right? There is a pairing there. Okay, instead of using the cos rule, we can use the sine also. Okay, so from here, okay, since I want to find the angle of A, it will be sine A over by 6575 equals to, okay, now I take the 10 and B, so the sine B is 139.98 divided by 10. So you need to simplify this makcik here, then cross product, and then let your A become, sine A become subject, and then you find your A. Okay, so how much now? Okay, so 6.575 sine 139.98 divided by 10, shift sine, answer. Yeah, the answer is 25 point something, 25.2 decimal places, 25.01. This is 25.01 degree. Then that is your answer for A. Now, how about C? We already have A, B. Now we want to find C. Now, for the last part here, if you want to find C, do not use 180 minus B minus A. We want to find C so that we total up equals to 180, not use the 180 to find the C. Okay, please be careful. So to find C, okay, now C is opposite with 4.027 and B with 10, so we still use the sine rule. So sine C over by 4.027 equals to sine B, which is 139.98 divided by 10. So now we need to calculate the angle of C here. So as usual, you simplify this makcik here, and then you need to shift sign. Shift sign, answer. Okay, how I do that? Please refer back to the previous video, okay, about the sine rule and also the cos rule. How I shift the sign and how I simplify this equation. Okay, so 4.027 sine 139.98 divided by 10, shift sign, answer. So the answer is this one, 15.00 something. So you need to round off, round off to 2 decimal places. So the answer will be 15.01 degree. Done. Guys, this is your A, B, and C angle. Now, prove that the sum of all these interior angles are equals to 180. So now what we need to do is A plus B plus C. So A is 2501 plus 139.98 plus 15.01. How much you are supposed to get? You are supposed to get that this one should be 180 degree. Okay, please double check you got this answer or not. Settle first question. See, very easy, right? Okay, this one normally I think is around maybe 5 marks, maybe. Okay, so easy, right? For 4 to 5 marks. All right. Okay, that is number one. Okay, number two is a 3D diagram. So I leave it this one for you to try. Okay, this one you need to try. Okay, we already discussed the 3D diagram before. Okay, 2 questions. So this one I leave it to you to try. Okay, so that is number 2. Now number 3. Number 3 is about what? Okay, town A and town B. Okay, this kind is a vector, right? So find the angle. The position of vector. Okay, guys. Vector you are not learned yet. Okay, since but it's easy actually. Okay, so vector actually is a chapter 8. Okay, this is chapter 9. We jump to chapter 9 first. Okay, so relative to the origin O. Okay, find the area of the shape this OAOB. Okay, guys, we want to find the area of AOB. So that means they are form a triangle like this. Okay. This is the triangle. Now, guys, you want to find the area, you need to have the length, left, right, and also the angle in between. So, so the first question is find the angle between the vector town A and the vector town B. That means we want to find this angle, this theta here. Okay. So let me draw. Okay, this should be the what we call that, the diagram. O, A, and B here. So this is the angle that we want to obtain. The angle between the vector A and the vector town B. Okay. So what is vector actually? I don't want to mention about vector here, but I want to discuss with you how we find the length from the given vector. Okay. So guys, this is the vector arrow. Okay, this is the arrow represent the vector. So guys, to find the length OA here, okay, very easy. Now you see the coordinate of A, right? The coordinate of A is -4, 3. This is the coordinate of A. And then the coordinate of B is 1, 1. Okay, and the origin is 0, 0, right? Okay. To find the distance OA by using the vector formula, okay, this one you need to learn. Very easy. It's similar like you find the theorem Pythagoras. Okay, so what I mean by theorem Pythagoras? Okay. So this is the -4 and 3, right? What we can do is -4 squared plus 3 squared, and then you square root. You get the answer. That is your distance O until A. You take the coordinates, you square both, and then you plus together, then you square root. This is what we call magnitude vector, or the other name is distance. Okay, so this is equals to how much? 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9, berapa? 16 plus 9, 20, square root 5, The answer should be 5 here. So this 5, actually, here, this is 5. The distance OA is 5. Also, in the vector, we call magnitude of vector. Okay, so don't worry, very easy. So how about OB here? How to find the distance? Very easy. You can use the basic formula to find the distance, right? Y2 minus Y1 squared plus X2 minus X1 squared, and then you square the same thing. They are the same thing. As long you know the origin is 0, 0, right? So also you can use the theorem Pythagoras, okay, to find the area. So 1 squared plus 1 squared square root. So the answer should be 2 square root of 2 here. So this is square root of 2. Right? Settle, right? Now, you want to find the next. Okay, next is the length of AB here. The length of AB here, you need to use the formula of length, okay, to find the distance between the two coordinates. So A until B here. So how? Okay, A until B. So the distance should be a big square root. Okay, 1 minus -4 squared plus 1 minus 3 squared. So 5 squared plus negative 2 squared. So 25 plus 4, 29 square root. Okay, that means this one is a third 29 here. Okay, third 29. Guys, so all the length is already obtained here, 29, third 5, and third 2 here. So we want to find the angle in O here, the theta here. So this theta is opposite to square root of 29. Therefore, we need to use, since there is no angle, so 9.2 cos rule. So according to the cos rule, third 29 squared equals to 5 squared plus square root 2 squared minus this one 5 third 2 cos theta. We want to find theta. So you need to let your theta become a subject here. So cos theta equals to something dot 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 dot. It must have involved with over divide and then therefore your theta. Okay, I want you to calculate this one. Okay, so you need to simplify this makcik here. Simplify by moving all the numbers so that cos theta become the subject. Now that's your job. Okay, now theta. How to find the theta? How much the theta here? Okay, so I simplify here. 5 squared square root 2 squared minus square root 29 square root 29 squared, okay, divided by 2, 5 square root 2, okay, inverse cos answer 98.13. Okay, I round off to 2 decimal places. Okay, so the answer I obtained here is 98.13. Please double check, is that correct or not? Okay, now settle for angle. Now the next question, hence find the area of this whole triangle. So since this one, the length here is 5, this one is 2, and the angle is already given, which is 98.13. So that's a V shape, right? So we got the left, right, we got the right side, and then the angle in between. So we can find the area 9.3, right? So is okay. So I already show you, right, in the previous video, to find the area, there's 2 ways. Number one, by using the normal formula, which is AB sin C, half AB sin C, or we can also use the heron formula. Okay, heron to the best. Okay, but to use heron, you need to know all the length here. Okay, but since we already know all the length, and also hence find the area, we also have the angle in between. So instead of using heron, we can use the normal formula. So it will be 1/2 5 sec 2 sine 98.13 degree. So calculate for me, then you get the final answer. Okay, please calculate for me. Tell me how much the answer for this question number 3. Okay, settle for question number 3. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, done. 9.10 is already done. So for CBN girls, okay, my school girls, you guys need to do 9.10, number 1 and number 3. Number 2, you need to try also. Okay, you need to try your own self. Okay, try solve this problem. If you have a problem, please WhatsApp or text me if you have a problem. Okay, or you can list your problem in the comment section. Okay. That is your 9.10. So now intensive practice 9.4, the last exercise of this chapter. So how many questions here? We got 5. So I will try to do maybe 3 or 4, 3 questions or 4. Okay, so the rest I leave it to you. So 9.4. 9.4 number 1. Okay, 3D diagram. Sorry, this is 2D diagram, but this is a K-bar. Okay, K-bar. A diagram on the right, okay, show a front view of a doll house built by Mary. The color part is a veranda roof. Okay, this is the veranda, the pink color here. And okay, calculate the area of QRST. QRST. Okay, that means we want to find the area of this unshaded region. Okay, so guys, this unshaded region actually is a part of a big triangle. Okay, so from here, okay, logical thinking, you want to find this makcik here. Let me put a star. You want to find the star region area. So you need to determine the whole area, the big area, and then you minus with the small, right? Then you got your balance. That balance belongs to star. Okay, now to find that, number 1, big area. The big area is PSR. So to find the area of PSR, it will be 1/2. Okay, how much here? 11, right? This is 11, this is 14. So 11, 14 sine theta, right? Sine theta. Where's your theta actually? You got left 11, you got right 14, your theta should be here. That's your theta. How to find that theta? Okay, now angle of P, the angle of P, I'm labeling as TPQ, right? I'm labeling as angle P. To find that theta, angle P, okay, this is 90 degree. 4 and 5, right? Okay, so since 90 degree, we can use sine, cos, and tangent. Okay, so theta 4 is adjacent to theta, so it will be cos. So cos theta equals to 4 over 5. Therefore, theta equals to what? Shift cos. So shift cos 4 over 5, then you are supposed to get 36 point something, 36 point something here, something like this. Okay, so 36.87. So round off, okay, that is your angle P. Now, to find the big area of PSR, therefore, it is equals to 1 over 2, 11, 14 sine 36.87. Calculate. Okay. So 11, 14, 0.5, and then sine 36.87. So the answer for the big area is 46.2 something. Okay, I take 4 decimal places for this one. So 46.2001. Okay, that is the big area. Now we need to deduct with this small area. So the small area PDQ, right? Area of PDQ is 1 over 2, 5, 4, and the sine theta, right? The sine of P here. Okay, the sine theta, same thing. Okay, sine theta. So 1 over 2, 5, 4, sine 36.87. So you compute this makcik. Berapa tu? 1 over 2, 5, 4, sine 36.87. So the answer will be 6.000. Okay, 6. Therefore, area of QRST is 46.2001 minus 6. So the answer will be 40.2001. Settle. That is your answer for A. Okay, guys. So how to solve B? The point U lies on the PR. Okay, point U lies on the PR line. Okay, we don't know the actual position yet, but the SU must equal to SR. SU equals to SR. Oh, guys, this case here, this is what we call ambiguous case. Okay, ambiguous case. So please be careful when we talk about ambiguous case. Okay, so what we can do here? Let me write this one first. Okay, now what is mean by ambiguous case? Okay, let me change the color first. Okay, so SR must be okay, and then S equals to SU, right? SU, the line should be inside the triangle here. So this also equals to this length SR. Okay, since the information given here, this is what we call the application of ambiguous case. Okay, ambiguous case. So there's a 2 different triangle actually for ambiguous case, and also 2 different angle. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, calculate the angle of SUP. Where's your SUP? Okay, this should be U, this should be U at the point U, S, U, and P. So this angle we want to find. Okay, so to find this angle, okay, before that, we need to find the SR first. So the length of SR, how much? SR squared equals to, since there's an angle, there's a length here, and length here, and angle given, so we can use cos rule. So SR, okay, SR squared equals to 11 squared plus 14 squared minus 2, 11, 14 cos P, cos theta here. Cos theta, that is your theta is 36.87 degree. So SR equals to what? You simplify everything and then don't forget to square root. Okay. So your SR should be 11 squared plus 14 squared minus 2, 11 times 14 cos 36.87 square root answer. So the answer that you are supposed to get is 8.4 something. Okay, 8.4 something here. Okay, hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so I round off to 4 decimal places for 8.4024. Settle. So this one is 8.4024. So this one also same value, 8.4024. Okay, you want to find the angle of red color here, the red color theta. So look at the triangle, this one. Okay, let me draw the new triangle here. So this is your S, U, and P. Okay, so we don't know this length actually. Even though there's a until Q is 4, but the until U we don't know. But the top here we know that the value is 11. This one is 8.4024. This angle also given, which is 36, right? 36.87. You want to find this angle. So how? You see guys, this angle and 8 partner, theta and 11 also partner, we can use sine, right? So since we want to find the theta, so sine theta over by 11 equals to sine 36.87 degree divided by 8.4024. Then you find your theta here. Okay, as usual, simplify everything. So 11 sine 36.87 divided by 8.4024. So, and then you shift sine answer. Then your answer that you should obtain here 51.77 degree. Okay, that is your theta. So most of people, most of students, very happy when they reach to this step, when they reach to this this level. Okay, this answer. But actually, this is not the answer, right? Look at your diagram. Your diagram is not an acute angle because this is ambiguous case. You need to be careful. This is ambiguous case. Now your theta is more than 90 degree. You see the shape here is an open big shape like this. It's a more than 90 degree. Therefore, your theta actually you need to minus with 180 here. So your theta will be 180 minus 51.77. So berapa jawapan dia? So your actual answer actually is 128.23 degree. Done. Okay. Maybe some of okay guys, please double check my calculation correct or not. And then for your information, sometimes the answer that you obtain may be slightly different with my answer. As long the front number here, okay, most of important thing is the front number here. The front digit here must be equal, must be similar or almost similar. That means it's okay. Okay, that's for your information. When we mark the SPM paper, there is a variance of answer. That means they must have a range of answer. Let's say the actual answer is for this kind of calculation and for this kind of soalan maybe maybe the answer is the actual 90.03. So maybe some student cannot get that answer, that actual answer. That maybe some student can get 90.01. Is that correct or not? Still accepted. Okay, depends on the question. Depends on the question and the type of formula that we use. Okay, so that's why don't worry. Even though your answer maybe your answer is 128.33, it's okay. Okay, because because we are using different formula. Some people use the cos to solve this problem. Also can. Okay, so that's why don't worry. Even though the answer is not similar. All right. So this is number one. Okay, now number two. Number two, what's about number two here? Okay, for number two, we have a diagram. Okay, a bearing. Okay, this is what I want to discuss with you because involved with bearing. So a bearing of helicopter from the tanker is not 40 degree. Okay, 40. So this is north pole. This is north pole. So when this is North Pole, that's 90 degrees. So automatically we know that this one should be 50. Okay, straightforward. Okay, straight away. Find the angle inside. Okay, and then the distance between helicopter and the tanker is 13 kilometer. Helicopter and the oil rig. Okay, oil rig is 10 kilometer. Find the distance between. Oh, they want us to determine this length between the tanker and the oil rig. This one very easy, right? So you want to find this length, you must have this angle. Okay, 50 and 10, they are partnering. That means we can use sine here. Okay, but the theta and this length, the black color, we don't know yet. But 13 actually partnering with this angle. Okay, let me labeling with x. So we need to find x first. Okay, so sine x over 13 equals to sine 50 over by 10. So you find your x here. Okay, simplify this makcik. So 13 sine 50 divided by 10 sine inverse answer. Yeah, the answer that we are supposed to get is 84.78. 84.78 here. So write down your x. 84.78 degree. Done. That's your angle of x. Now how to find theta? We want to find the theta, right? Therefore, theta equals to 180 minus 50 minus x. So how much you get? X is 84.78. Put it here. So you are supposed to get 180 minus 50 minus answer. So your answer should be 45.22 degree. 45.22 degree. I round off to 2 decimal places. Okay, sekejap ya. Ada message. Okay, siapa ni? Sekolah. Okay, sekolah. Biar dulu. Okay, guys. So this is your theta here. Now, next, we are not talking about theta. We are talking about the distance between the oil rig and the tanker. So this one I labeling as y. Okay. So to find y is a distance, right? So y over by sine. Opposite to y is theta, right? Sine theta. Theta is 45.22 equals to. Okay, now you need to find the next pairing here. The next pair it will be 10 with 50 or x with 13. So I'm using 10. So 10 over by sine 50. So y equals to what? So this one very easy. Move it this sign to the right side, then solve the problem. Okay, please calculate for me how much the answer for this. Okay, so that is your answer for question number 2. Okay, this is the last part. So by moving the sign 45.22 to here, then you got the final answer. That's your y, or the distance between the oil tank and the tanker and the oil rig. Okay, settle for question number 2. Okay, let's move to the question number. Okay, question number 3, 3D diagram. Okay, this one I discussed lah. Okay, I discuss this question with you. So what we have here? Okay, a shape of cuboid. Cuboid. When we talk about cuboid, okay, I didn't read the question yet, but when we talk about cuboid, all the side normally all the side will be always 90 degree, because there is a regular cuboid. Okay, so calculate the area of ACQ. A, C, and Q. Okay, let me draw. This is the diagram. Tak cantik, tak apalah. A, Q, C. A, C, Q. Cantik sikit. So guys, you want to find this area. You need to know at least 2 length and 1 angle, or all the length given. Okay. So since there is no length here and also no angle, so let's look at the diagram. Okay, guys. AC here, we can find the length of AC, right? Because this is 90 degree. I told you, everything in the cuboid is 90 degree. So you can find the length of AC here. So 8 squared plus 4 squared square root. That's a hypotenuse, right? So AC actually equals to 8 squared plus 4 squared square root. So compute is makcik, 64 plus 16, 80, right? So 80 square root. So just leave it. Okay, 80 square root dapat berapa 4 square root 5. Okay, 4 square root 5. Or you can use the point also. 8.9443. Okay, so I prefer use this makcik because it's more clean for me. Okay, clean, I don't want the decimal like this. So I write down the 4 square root 5 here. Now, how to find the AQ? A until Q. So this length is 4. This height is 6. So this is 90 degree again. So hypotenuse, right? So for AQ will be 4 squared plus 6 squared square root. So this one is 16 plus 36 square root. So you are supposed to get square root 52. So square root 52 will be the answer to square root 13. But for those that using this calculator, you are going to get a point. So if I'm using the point you should be get is berapa tadi? Square root 52. This is 52, right? This is 52, not 53, 52. Okay, square root 52. 2 square 13 or in the point is equals to 7.21111. Okay, so I'm using the set more clean. Okay, and the last one is a QC. Okay, for the QC, to find the QC is also 90 degree again. The length here is 8, the height is 6. So this one should be what? 8 squared plus 6 squared square root. This one is square root 100, which is equals to 10. This is 10. Okay, guys. Now, since all the length is already given, but there's no angle, okay, how we find the area? This one we need to use, okay, we can use cos rule to solve the problem to find the area. But we have another method, which is we call as heron formula. So I'm using the heron formula for this one. Therefore, for question A, heron formula. So according to heron, you need to find S. You need to find the mid. What we call that? The mid perimeter. So perimeter is 10 plus 2 set 13 plus 4 set 5 divided by 2. So how much you are get here? 10 plus 2 set 13 plus 4 set 5 plus 4 set 5 divided by 2. So the answer is 13.0777. 777 here. Okay, this is the answer. I run off to 4 decimal places. Okay, so that is number 1. Number 2, therefore area equals to a big square root. The first number we start with S. The second number is S minus 10. Then you are supposed to get this S minus 10, minus 10. So 13, or you are supposed to get 3.077. And then S minus 2 set 13. 13.0777 minus 2 set 13. Then your answer will be round off 5.8666. And the last one, S minus 4 set 5. Okay, 4 set 5. Okay, so the answer is 4 point something. 4.1334. Okay, guys, this is the value. Now what we can do is times all these numbers and then square root, then you get your final answer for area. Okay, please calculate for me how much the final answer here. Times. Okay, let me repeat again for heron. So guys, if you have a problem for heron, please refer back to the previous video, the previous video for heron method. Okay, you must find the mid perimeter, which is S, and then just take your S minus all this length here, then you got this is the S1. Okay, this 1, 2, and 3. So times all this together, square root, then you get the final answer. That is your area. Okay, settle. Find me the answer here. Okay, so I label it as X. Okay, settle. Now question B. For question B, state another plane which has the same area as the plane ACQ. Okay, This one we are not. The question didn't ask to calculate. Okay, the question asking to find what is the plane that have similar area to the shaded plane here. Okay, guys. So since we have ACQ is our base plane, so our first plane. So what is the next plane that's similar area to this? So it will be BDR. Because BDR and ACQ, they are actually reflected to each other. Okay, so therefore the plane of BDR. Okay, if the question asking why you said the angle, the plane BDR, okay, you can say that BDR and ACQ actually, sorry, BDR is actually reflection, okay, reflection of ACQ. Or the other one, we also can use BDR. The second reason, BDR is congruent, okay, congruent to ACQ. Okay, there's two reasons here. First reason because of reflection. Second reason because of congruent. Settle. All right. Now, number 4. Okay, 2 more question here, right? 2 more question. Okay, habis. Okay, hari ini sekejap saja kelas kita. Okay, 2 more question here. All right. So number 4 here. So a ship sail for 20 km to Port Bentara. Bearing again, bearing. Okay, I think bearing you guys can try, right? Okay, maybe you guys can try. Tak apalah, I buat je lah sama. Bawah ni baru you buat This one also number 5 is also bearing. Oh, number 5 is not bearing. Number 5 is a normal angle saja. Okay, sorry. It's a bearing, right? Elevate angle. This one is a bearing. Okay, so very famous the bearing question here. Okay, so let's do number 4. Okay, a ship sail 20 km for Port Bentara at the bearing of 120 degree from Astaka. Okay, let we draw. This is Bentara. And then sail 120 degree bearing from Astaka. That means like this. This is Astaka. I labeling as A here. Okay. So 120 degree from Astaka. Okay, from Astaka. Is that correct? This one. From Astaka. Oh, sorry. Terbalik. This is terbalik. This one. Okay. Let undo. Okay. All right. So actually, the diagram is like this. Okay. Okay. A ship. Okay, say from Port Bentara at the bearing of Astaka. Astaka on the top, actually. Okay, Astaka. And then this is your Bentara. Okay, you see? This is North Pole. This is 120. Okay. So this is your B here. So since this is a U shape, right? Okay, inner angle. So 120, this one should be 60. Now we complete the diagram. Then the ship sailed 30 km to Chindai at the bearing of 225 from Bentara. 225 from Bentara. So it should be here. This is your C. So to read the bearing, you must start from the North Pole and until this one. This is your 225, okay, degree, the bearing. You must start from the North Pole clockwise, okay? So 120, 60 degree. Okay, this one you can connect. 60 to 25. This is the whole thing is a 360. So this theta, x. Okay, how much the x here? So x equals to 360 minus 60. How I get 60? This one and this one inner angle. minus 2 to 5. So anda akan dapat berapa kat sini? So 360 minus 60 minus 2 to 5. Then you are supposed to get x equals to 75 degree. So this is 75. Okay, settle number 1. Number 2, okay, now a ship sail 20 kilometer. This is 20 kilometer. And then B to C is 30 kilometer. Now 20 given, 30 given, angle in between also given 75. Now the soalan asking find the distance and the bearing of Chindai to port A. So we need to find the distance here first and also the bearing after that. Okay, we find the distance first. Okay, since we got the V shape, up and down and angle in between, so we can use cos rule here. So the first one, distance, AC distance squared equals to 20 squared plus 30 squared minus 2, 20, 30 cos 75. So your AC will be equals to 20 squared plus 30 squared minus 2, 20, oops, 2, 20, 30 cos 75 and then square root answer. So the answer is 31.455 something. That is your answer for this question for distance, right? So let's write here 31.455. Okay, that is the answer for AC. Now we want to find the next is bearing. Bearing of Chindai from Astaka. That means you need to find the bearing from here until this. How? So to find that, you need to find this angle first, theta here. Okay. So this theta. Okay, this theta. Number 1. Since this is a theta and 30 degree, they are opposite each other, and x is opposite to this 31. So we can use sine here. So we want to find theta here. So sine theta over by 30 equals to sine 75 over by 31.455. So your theta will be equals to, so simplify this equation, 30 sine 75 divided by 31.455, shift sign, answer 67.1 something, 67.1 something here. Okay, so let me write here 67.11 degree. Okay, that is your theta here. So this theta equals to 67.11. Okay, now since this is a 67.11 and on the top is 120, how much the bearing? The bearing will be the total both, right? So therefore the bearing Chindai from Astaka is 120 plus 67.11, then you get your final answer. So 120 plus 6711 is how much? 187.11 degree. Then that is your answer. Please double check. Is that correct or not? Okay, settle question number 4. Now guys, the last question here, number 5. Okay, so CBN girls, you need to do all this one. Number 9.4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for 9.10 separate practice, number 1 and 3. But number 2, you need to try. Okay, you need to try number 2. I already show you the one sample here, right? The tree diagram. Okay, so they are similar. Okay, so but for self practice now 9.4, all 5 questions you need to do for CBN girls. All right. So that is our last question here, number 5. Okay, the elevation angle of the peak mountain from Arman is 20. This one is another bearing. Okay, peak mountain and Arman. So let we draw. Okay, let's say. Okay, this is Arman. This is the angle of Arman. View the top of mountain. This is the top of mountain. The view of Arman eyes, okay, is 20 degree. Okay, 20 degree. And then Arman walks horizontal towards to the mountain. Okay, he moved to this direction. There is 800 meter away. Okay, and then he stopped, and the elevation angle became 45 degree. Okay, guys, what we understand for 800 meter is that is okay. This one is the, let's say, the ground floor. Okay, the ground floor of the mountain. What is mean by 800 meter is the distance A until the ground floor is not that 100 meter because the from the story is this, when he walks about 800 meter and then he stopped. And then he tried to look to the top of the mountain. The angle of his eyes is become 45 degree. If this one is the distance between A until GF, 800 meters, so the eye should be 90 degree. Okay? Because you are betul-betul exactly on the ground floor here, then you want to look at the, something like that. You want to look at the top of the mountain, so it will be 90 degree. So that's why 800 is actually is not, because the 45 degree here. So what is mean by the question is when he walks until this point, let's say A prime here, okay? So when he look at the mountain, the peak of the mountain, okay, this is your A prime, the angle now becoming 45 degree. This one is 800. Okay, this one is only 800. Not from A until GF, but A to A prime only. Okay. So, how to solve this problem? Estimate the height of the mountain from the level Arman position. This is Arman position. We want to find the height. So, this is your height. The height of this mountain, how much? Okay. So, this is the only information given here. Okay. So, guys, so what we can do here? Okay, this is 20. This side is 180 minus 45, right? So this one will be 135 degree. Okay, 180 minus 45 equals to 135 degree. Okay, so 135 degree here. Okay, so if this is 135, this one will be, since this is it's a one part of a triangle, so this theta I put it as 180 minus 135 minus 20 equals to theta. So the theta that we are supposed to get, we try to simplify everything. So the theta is 25 degree here. This is 25. Okay. So all the angle given, but only one length is given here. Okay. I want to find, okay, see, this is 90 degree. This is 90 degree because horizontal, okay, horizontal to the peak of the mountain. You want to find H here, okay. So at least you need to have the length of A prime M. This is the at least you must have this length, okay. So let's define. We find the A prime M here. So how to find this length? Let's say I labeling as X. I labeling as X. So X partnering with 20. This theta partnering with 800. Easy for us. So we can use sine here. So the length over by sine 20 equals to theta opposite with 800, right? So 800 over by sine theta. Sine theta is 25 degree. So X equals to what? So simplify. 800 sine 20 over by sine 25, then you get the final answer here. Sine 20 divided by sine 25, 647.4309. Okay, that's your X value. Okay. So this X 647.4309. I want to find H. So since X actually is the hypotenuse for the small triangle here, and then we have 45 degree, and then 45 actually opposite with H. So we can use sine here. Opposite over hypo equal to sine, right? Therefore, sine 45 degree equals to h over 6474309. Therefore, your height is equals to kira lah sendiri. Okay, that will be your final answer. Okay, guys. So hopefully you guys understand what we learned today. Okay, what we have learned today, and also this is the end of the chapter 9 already. So after this, we are going to look into the new chapter. Okay. So as usual, I hope you guys faham the whole chapter. Okay, please do your own recap again. Please relook again in the previous 3 video, okay, about 9.1, 9.2 and 9.3. This is the 4th video for this chapter. So do some revision. Okay, look at the previous to look at the revision books question. Okay, apply all this from method that we already learned. All right. So guys, that's all for today. So I harap anda faham, dan jika as usual, jika anda ada apa-apa masalah, anda boleh tinggalkan masalah anda di ruangan komen di bawah ini. Okay, so please share this video to your friend if you think this video can help you. So why not we help others also. Alright. So itu saja untuk hari ini guys. Okay, sekian. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye guys.